Hi everybody, I'm Ryan. Today we're going to talk about the modern metagame, taking data mostly from top 32s in challenges and other premier events on Magic Online, and 4-0s and 3-1s in prelims, and 5-0s in leagues. So technically it's a winner's metagame, however, it's still pretty reflective of the decks you'll be playing against, either at your local tournaments or online. So let's jump into it with the data. To nobody's surprise, at the very top, by a lot, is Rakdos Scam at 27.6%. That's followed a large gap in second place, Cascade Beans at 7.7%, and then Yawgmoth at 6.6%. So let's talk about these three decks. Rakdos Scam is a deck that, we've talked about quite a bit because it's been at the top of the metagame pretty much since the Pro Tour. Is a deck that is attempting to scam you out of the game, either by playing Ragavan on turn 1 and getting a lot of value off of Ragavan, using Ragavan to get a turn 2 Blood Moon, if not turn 2 Blood Moon, turn 3 Blood Moon to get you out of the game, Thought Seizing you, and then the scam hands are evoking Grief, taking a card out of your hand, Undying Effect on Grief, taking another card out of your hand, you have a 4/3 Menace, or just a 4/4 Double Striker by doing the same with Fury. The deck is trying to do something extremely powerful and hope that you don't answer them, but also behind that, there's a pretty good red-black mid-range deck. Cascade Beans, which is the deck I'm currently grinding with, is a deck that tries to get as many up the beanstalks on the battlefield as possible so you can super liberally evoke your elementals like Fury and Solitude, play Leyline Bindings, draw a ton of cards, and just outvalue your opponent. Yawgmoth is a kind of go-wide creature deck while also having a pretty powerful combo in Yawgmoth and any number of Undying creatures. Pairing that with either Blood Artist or any Blood Artist effect can be infinite damage or drawing infinite cards, provided you don't kill yourself. That has recently gotten much better with the Soul Cauldron, so Yawgmoth is sticking near the top of the metagame. But the big thing to look at here is the giant gap between Scam and everything else as far as these decks go. Let's see if the top 8 metagame is any different. The top 8 metagame is, frankly, even worse. At 37.1% of the top 8 metagames, were the Rakdos Scam decks. In second place is Amulet Titan, so that's something that wasn't close to the top 3, at 14.3%, and in third place is the Cascade Beanstalk deck. So unfortunately, even more of the successful decks in these premier events are Rakdos Scam, which is really brutal, to be totally honest with you. So let's talk about the one of these decks that we didn't talk about already, which is Amulet Titan. Amulet Titan's a really cool combo deck that plays the bounce lands that tap for 2 mana, that enter the battlefield tapped, and really capitalizes on them by playing Amulet of Vigor, and so they untap immediately. Combining that with Azusa or the Dryad that lets you play an additional land. Can't remember the name of it, the enchantment creature. Allows you to play a really, really early Primeval Titan. You grab things with Primeval Titan, those lands enter untapped because of Amulet of Vigor. If you have multiple Amulet of Vigors, it's even better. And you can even get Primeval Titan haste with Slayer Stronghold, and it is just absolutely nuts. There's an alternate win condition with Valakut into the Dryad, or Cultivator Colossus, and it is just really, really powerful, meant on just comboing with your lands. It's kind of like the land stack of Modern. But that is the modern metagame. Scam is unfortunately at the top, and everybody else is kind of battling it out for second place. It's really hard to have a good matchup against a deck that is really good at scamming you out of the game, or that starts a lot of matches with double Thoughtseize. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please be sure to like and subscribe. Check me out on social medias. Links are above me and in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.